Yeah, trying to think through that. The closest could be maybe Spain with what they've done with their women's football at all levels and their men's football. But yeah, what Morocco are doing is immense. It really is. And you picked the right word. It's a deliberate thing that they are doing in the country. You know, where a couple of years ago, they decided that they were going to boost tourism, they were going to boost sports. They wanted to host the entire world in their country. And before they do that, the sports in that World Cup that they are going to be hosting, they're not going to be only hosting the world like we've seen how South Africa did, how Qatar did, how Russia maybe did, and Japan, Korea did. They want to be hosting the World Cup at a time where Morocco will be going into the competition as the favorite, not one of the favorites, as the favorite to win the competition. So they started the whole plan a lot of years before that tournament arrives. And when you look at the result they are reaping at the youth level, it's only a matter of time before it really translates into the senior team when the tournament is around. So yeah, it's deliberate. And of course, when they set out to do it, they did their survey and they decided that they needed pitches scattered across the country. Over 120 pitches had to be, not necessarily stadium, but pitches where young men and women could go out there and enjoy themselves. Anybody could kick themselves, could kick a ball, just develop the interest. They have several pitches scattered across, and then the massive financial boost for the infrastructure push of sports stadia and investment in sports personnel, so sports psychologists, sports doctors, coaches, medics, all across academy setups, all across, scattered around the country, important experts to come and impact, and also training the locals to develop their interest and their capacity in building what do we see now. Yeah, they've imported coaches, a lot of, not only coaches, a lot of top brains, professional across board. So yeah, that is what you get when there's a plan from the state, backed by the state. The person who's actually in charge of sports is the person who also is in charge of the country's purse. So once that is a priority for the country, he directs a lot of the country's money through the sports. And of course, the reward is what we see from Morocco today, across all levels, not only in men's football, not only in the national team, not only in juvenile football, but it cuts across. It cuts across. You've seen what they've done with women's football as well. And they are hosting the AFCON later this year. And they are hoping that they win the AFCON later this year to, of course, crown, or to even kickstart what is to come for their men's national team.